Hi, I'm Mark, a team member with Rooted, and welcome to What's Brewing. Today we're sitting down with Maureen Dugas Foster for part two of her interview. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful B-roll. Maureen, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thanks for having me.
So, in case people didn't catch the first part of your interview, go ahead and tell them who you are and what you do.
Sure. Maureen Dugas Foster. By day, I am the Community Engagement Director for the Broussard Chamber of Commerce. By night, I am the founder and president of Designing Women of Acadiana, a local nonprofit for women in architecture, design, and creative industries.
It's awesome. So, where we left off the last one, we were talking about membership engagement. We were talking about the two-headed thing that you do with by day, chamber by night, designing women of Acadiana. I'd actually like to come back and just talk more a little bit about you. So, so what are some of the things that you personally just enjoy doing the most? Now you said you enjoyed networking, enjoying that aspect. What are some other things that you enjoy doing around town?
So I enjoy Festival International for sure. I enjoy doing some outdoorsy camping stuff with my family. So been married for about 14 or 15 years. I should probably check that. We have 3 boys, Wallace, Desmond, and Aiden. They're 9, 10, and 20. And then we have 3 dogs. We've got Tootie, who's the 10-month-old Catahoula.
Ooh.
We have Princess Sunny Valentine, the 15-year-old Doberman, and then we have a blue dog, Dugas Foster, the mutt, Jack Russell Dotson, who's like 16. So we have 2 old dogs and then a young pup. But so our house is pretty crazy, and that's just how we live. We like it. It's like a mini zoo,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Three pups. What was the middle one's name? It was Princess
Sunny Valentine.
Princess Sunny Valentine, and that's a Doberman.
Yes. Yes. She is, and she's the sweetest one. Who knew? But Dobermans are really sweet.
They're really sweet. They're also really smart.
Really
Really
smart.
smart dogs.
Oh yeah, we love her.
Well, that's awesome. So, are any of your definitely your 20-year-old? Was he in college right now or currently anything like that?
He is, I'd say, like a budding entrepreneur. He's out in the Mandeville area. So he's got a couple things up his sleeves. I'm not gonna out his plans, but we're really proud of where he is for sure.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So back in architecture. So whenever you're cutting your teeth in architecture, what were some of the things that you were doing?
So exciting times back in post-Katrina New Orleans. I worked for Slisler Thompson Brown, and we did construction administration, which is like the end of the renovations for the Superdome. So a big claim to fame is I got to go on the roof of the Superdome. I brought a Reggie Bush jersey, and I did the Heisman pose on the roof of the Superdome. And you don't realize that you're afraid of heights until you are walking up there. Next time you're in this Superdome, if you look up and you see all the little catwalks, and the construction guys, they actually had a rope straight down that they would just go down if they, were used to working there and didn't have a fear of heights.
Yeah, it's like I haven't been on the top of the Superdome, but I've been on the top of the Cajun Dome, and that was terrifying.
Yeah, similar. But once you actually get on top of the roof, you're like, it's pretty flat up here. It's not too scary. But getting up there is the
that's the tough part. You got the stairs that are like pretty much like that angle.
Right. Yeah. So that was really cool to be fresh out of school and getting to do some monumental work in New Orleans. Then in Lafayette, one of the firms I work with, MBSB, we did the full renovation on the downtown public library.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
it came out really well too.
Yeah, it's really cool. I helped with in the kids area, different aspects of that design. So that's really cool to see when you help design something and you see it actually built. So there's a lot of design work you can do in an architecture firm, and it might get VE, value engineered, so you may not see it come through. So it's nice when some things actually get built, for sure.
That's amazing. It's really nice to see that some of the things you've been able to help on. One, it's like everybody loves the Saints, but the
Hmm.
Superdome actually is still a very valuable thing for our state because it brings in a lot of tourism dollars,
Yeah.
not just from the football, but from the different live events that you do there too. So to be able to have something that's more premium event space like that to happen, it's awesome. And then, to be honest, I love going to a library.
Oh yeah.
And the downtown library needed it for years. It really
Yes.
did, and you guys did an amazing job with that. You really did. Um, we're coming here to the end of our interview, but I want to know, want to be able to give you a place to where you can kind of see if people want to either become members of the chamber or get to know more about designing women of Acadiana. Where can they go to do that?
Yeah, so broussardchamber.net is our website. Maureen at Broussard Chamber. You can give me an email. Just call our office. And I mean, we're right here in the heart of Broussard. You can pop in the office any day. And of course, we're on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Same with Designing Women at Designing Women of Acadiana. We also have designingwomenofacadiana.com. So we can be reached, through any of those avenues. And I'm excited to meet some new people, whether it's on the design side or our Broussard business side. And, you don't have to be in Broussard to join the Broussard Chamber of Commerce. And we discovered in 2022 that actually 40% of our members aren't even located in Broussard.
Really?
It's just about doing business with Broussard and customers in Broussard and that kind of thing. So pretty amazing stuff. We're actually more of a regional chamber if you think about it that way.
Awesome. Well, Maureen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, that's going to do it for us here over at What's Brewing. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button, crush that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with videos that we produce. But until the next one, have a good one.